evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The man's poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal. Judah's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
They're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. He's fast. He's slick. Zab Judah's sound defensively. He was able to block that punch. Precision work with the left hand by Judah. Scored well up top. Zab Judah's hit by a counter punch there.
Keep it going. Double jab, double jab.
Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Judah.
Keep it tight inside.
That left hand lands. Zab Judah finding the target again. Zab Judah's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Halfway through round number one. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the man. And he ties up on the inside.
Move in, move in.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
The man's on the receiving end of a hook.
Keep your head moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Scored well with the hook. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the man. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
It's really close. Let those hands go, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A leveling uppercut by Judah. And he returns on that exchange. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Judah. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Left to the body. Solid left hand to the head. Solid right by Judah.
Get inside, get inside.
Now he ties up there. Good block there by Judah. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by the man. Gets him with the right hand. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Halfway through this round here. The man's trying to create a gap between himself and his opponent, and you see how he's doing it. A little push-off. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Unable to score with the hook. Gets rid of that effort. The man's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Count down the final moments of this round. The man's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Zab Judah's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
You're gonna catch it. I
gotta watch the water in the corner.
Wait for him to boom.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. The man's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Close the jab.
Nice.
Uppercut.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The man's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Judah's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Don't walk into his punches.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Relax, relax. Doing great.
Nice strike after catching one by Judah. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Uppercuts on the inside.
The man's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the man.
Watch the hook.
A solid uppercut by Judah. Now Judah's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
You're doing good.
What a big shot. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4.
Judah is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work, because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
You got this one.
Zab saw that punch coming. Judah was able to block it away. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. He just missed that shot up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He tried to nab him up top. Great work with the left hand. Did you see that? Super Judah, not so super again here. He's down. It's over. The fight is over. Judah's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. The man's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that